As a part of a society of passionate and curious budding engineers, a team was introduced in our college, just like many others, to get a hands on experience and widen our pool of knowledge in the field. We like to call it the college's SAE team that goes by the name Team RGIT Racing. Let me tell you something more about it. For almost 4 consistent years, we have been enthusiastic participants of national competitions like Supra SAE and Formula Bharat. These competitions demand a brand new construction of the Formula car every year along with other important sets of documentation. As a team which strives for better performance every year, we set new goals to achieve in order to outdo ourselves. These goals, even if small, ask for a major change in the car as a whole. Hence, the belief that we present the same car every time might be a little more than misleading. It takes almost a year to start building on a new idea from scratch, although references from previous year's cars are taken. The process starts from designing the components, simulating them, manufacturing, assembling, and finally testing each one of them. Throughout everything, we have always needed a number of helping hands. Also, this year, we have decided to shift to an electric powertrain. As big of a step as this is, there are also going to be many things that would be changing, demanding us to learn a lot. So we have decided to conduct a recruitment session to help us get more ideas and evolve as a better team. We have also created more departments as we plan on expanding the team in all directions. Now let me tell you about each one of them quickly. Since it's going to be an electric vehicle, one of the most important things is the design of circuits. An appreciable amount of knowledge in circuits will help us build a more reactive and a safer model. Simulation after designing the circuits also forms one of the essential steps. The battery pack is the energy store of the car. A vehicle with even the best powertrains is useless if it does not have a safe and reliable energy store. Choosing a battery pack with all accurate parameters and proper configuration is important. A battery management system is an electronic system that manages the battery pack by ensuring the battery operates in safe operating conditions. Bodyworks is what you see on the outside, the aesthetics of the vehicle. It includes dirtying your hands to make something appealing. Vehicle dynamics is completely related to the vehicle movement or its motion. The subtopics are suspension, powertrains, brake, steering, etc. This part interests most of the students due to its vastness and amount of knowledge it provides. The bone skeleton of the car. The chassis is the basis. Most of the components are assembled on the chassis. It is designed keeping in mind the distribution of varied number of forces and its effects on the car performance. With the battery pack and motor dissipating heat, it becomes urgent to cool them down so that they function smoothly. Since all the components are connected to each other in some or the other way, malfunction in any one of them can cause issues in others, thereby compromising the car performance or even worse, failure. As a team, we conduct a number of events in the college, sometimes as participants in our college technical festival, ICARUS, and sometimes some of our own. Managing these events could be a real task as it includes managing the audience, the guests, and the venue all at the same time. Putting forward a good impression while providing all the necessities to the guests and the comfort of the audience is what we usually focus on the success of the event. When it comes to promotion of the team and its objectives, we need some digital creators who would make posters, promote them online on social media platforms like Instagram, Facebook, YouTube, using creative posts and designs. As underrated as it is, words surely matter a lot. They form a bridge between a person and a concept that needs to be understood. We need content creators with a flair in writing interest-piquing content for the team. I cannot stress enough on the fact that marketing forms the most important part of any team. It means promoting the team to companies who we think could sponsor the team. Building a car from scratch surely does consume a lot of money, from buying nuts and bolts to buying all major components like motors and battery pack cells to even manufacturing parts. Marketing goes hand in hand with the sponsorship that we acquire for the team. We need to arrange a meeting with company officials, meet them, convey to them what we do, and propose deals which benefit the team and the sponsors. Comes here the controlling aspect of the team, that is, the finance. We estimate our expenditures for the year and calculate funds required apart from the parts and other items sponsored by our sponsors. Accordingly, we decide on targets of our crowdfunding campaigns and other revenue generating sources. When it comes to manufacturing of car components, finance needs to be handled quite mindfully. For achieving our goal of making our first ever electric car, we'll need all the help we can have. We require students from all disciplines and years who are passionate about cars and are interested in learning about them. Check the description below for our openings and different departments where you can join us in our racing endeavors. Slow down for what?